March is National Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and doctors cannot overemphasize the importance of screening.
Yeah, the recommendation is to begin screening at age 45, but in some cases it can be done, maybe should be done earlier.
Yeah, ABC 7 News reporter Leanne Melendez is in the newsroom with more on why this type of cancer is now being diagnosed in younger people. Leanne.
Well, here's what we know. Colon cancer is the deadliest type of cancer among men 20 to 49, and women of that age group are not far behind. Now, we know that screening, getting a colonoscopy is essential, and that message was really drilled into older adults, and guess what? It has worked, right? So the number of cases and deaths among that older age group is down. Now, the message from the people you are about to hear from is, don't wait.
At 31 weeks pregnant on my husband's birthday.
Not only was Amanda Webb pregnant, but she was only 37 years old when she was told by UCSF doctors that she had stage 4 colon cancer.
I was cared for, my baby was cared for. I started chemo the very next week. A chemo port was placed, and I did 3 rounds of chemo to start off treatment inpatient while I was pregnant. And all I could think about is, I want to be there for that baby. And thank goodness, I responded very well to treatment. The tumors shrunk with the chemo. I delivered my baby by C-section about 3 weeks early.
Her son Levi is a healthy boy. After surgery and more chemo, there's no sign of cancer. Still, Amanda has to get a CT scan every 3 months. But some colon cancers are more aggressive than others. Case in point, Mariana Gantis Wall, who was also pregnant and very young.
She was diagnosed at 37. She would not have even been eligible for a colonoscopy at that point.
Janice Gantis remembers her sister being in great pain.
And so they made the decision to deliver the baby, clear the sepsis, and remove the portion of her colon that was affected by cancer.
Despite that, Mariana died 1 year after initially being diagnosed. There are a number of risk factors for colon cancer.
We're exposed now to a diet that is higher in sugar and higher in processed foods.
A sedentary lifestyle and obesity are also factors, but none of those applied to Amanda and Mariana.
She exercised, she ate very well, she took care of herself.
And Amanda is a marathon runner. She advises everyone to look for symptoms.
They can't be afraid to talk about their bowel movements. They can't let doctors diminish their symptoms. They need to know the symptoms.
Changes in bowel habits, blood in their stool, narrowing of their stools, unexplained anemia or iron deficiency.
Dr. Catherine Van Loon is with the UCSF Diller Family Comprehensive Cancer Center and treated both Amanda and Mariana. Another of her patients is Jamie Comer, who had no symptoms. A routine blood test found elevated liver enzymes.
I was told that I had stage 4 colon cancer, which had metastasized to my liver, and I had 45 tumors on my left side and 12 tumors on my right side, and that I would likely die in 3 to 6 months.
That was in 2016. At the time, the recommended age for a colonoscopy was 50. She was only 47.
It's the power of having children. I had an 8-year-old, I did not have permission to go.
She asked us to record her chemo session because she wants everyone to know the possible implications of not getting tested.
Total time spent here is anywhere from 8 to 11 hours. I am on chemo for 3 days every other week.
The chemo takes a huge toll.
Low energy, vaguely nauseous, and I feel like my insides are burning up. I feel hot.
Comer says she's alive today because of an infusion pump implanted in her abdomen, which delivers the chemo directly to her liver.
UCSF is practically the only hospital on the West Coast that does this. It is an implanted pump. It's here, and they fill it with medicine with a very large needle. If you think getting a colonoscopy is unpleasant and it takes time, I mean, it's nothing compared to being on chemo the rest of your life. I think that people don't realize that it's not just a test, it's being able to be with your family.
Now, I want to mention that Mariana, the patient who died at the age of 38, left behind 3 children. And now, to be clear, the recommended age again for a colonoscopy is 45 years old. But if you have a family history of colon cancer, you can get screened earlier. It's important. In the newsroom, Leanne Melendez, ABC 7 News.
Vitally important, obviously. Thank you very much, Leanne.